Some new shit that.
Yo, what's up, man? We back at like a crackhead. This is your boy Ill. Alright, we back at it with some new info.
I cut on good music when we go to spin.
Hold up, Carter, you record that?
JD with the flat.
I got so much shit on my mind, I'm taking my time and I losing my mental. My young buddy eating up them purges for fun. And we all did dirt, so don't call them simmer. And right now I'm just drowning in thoughts. My dog went to court, I hope that he won't. Them 762s get to flipping like Tony. I hang out the window and make Tony hawk. I cut on good music when we go to spin, cause I like to get in my mood. And that boy Pop Yerks when he go to spin, cause he gotta make himself do. I done hit niggas up, now I'm living through music. He ain't heard me say shit that I ain't do. I'm doing more spinning and spinning, and I got some shit in the cut I've been waiting to use.
On the service, we don't make them wait. Hey, we constantly serving, big and him play. We constantly serving, big and him play. Hey, man, I just stay down and stay out the way. Hey, I just got some pounds and I got some yay. Hey, real niggas around, you look out of place. Get a quarter bit right now, that just on the face. Hey, sell it all right now, it all be on the day. Hey, good customer service, we don't make them wait. Hey, we constantly serving, big and him play. Hey, we constantly serving, big and him play. I come from the bottom, I say with a drink. Got a switch the diamond collar, he just wanna bang. Hey, I just want the paper, I don't wanna hang. Hey, that boy that met the world, now he's up to pain. Hey, I just met your girl, she left with a stranger. Hey, soon we shot that up, she knew I was gangster. Hey, I don't take no threats or no ultimatums. Hey, if you talking shop, you talking my language. Cop sip, hit half liter of the raw. Big earn, but I used to be an underdog. Keep 100, that's why I don't fuck with y'all. You come try to strike, you gon' get the gutter ball. Losing all my fucking life, I can't take another loss. Grinding all winter, and I don't take the summer off. Putting that's to make a half brick, do a somersault. He's special, he just fuck around and run 100 up, add it up. I'm a real nigga, just to sum it up. You can't be with me, little homie, you ain't done enough. Hey,
oh, man, what's up? What's up? This is another edition of Ill Reviews and Reactions. Got the homie Big Nutter. Make sure y'all hey, make sure y'all go check out Big Nutter, man. Big Nutter 804. What's good, fam? You said it was raining over there, so it ain't hot over there, or is it back and forth?
It's hot now. It was raining last night though.
So it was humid up there.
Yeah, it's hot as shit right now.
That's what's up. I know you was speaking on the K Solo shit.
Okay, so yeah.
I think that's gonna, like you was asking, you think it's gonna be a Rico and shit. I really think so. With the rest of the players involved.
Yeah, cause Queso well known as a shooter, as young and ace shooter. Him and ATK Scotty.
Right. We about to come back and do some content on that, man. His dad comes with the script on him. I mean, the game is over pretty much. It come down to your family members is telling on you.
But this what I'm saying though, fam. Why would you even want your daddy involved in some shit? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't care if my daddy was a street nigga or whatever. I still wouldn't want him involved in some shit like that.
It's a fact. You gotta handle your own responsibility, man. Right. Whatever you trying to do out there, you make the decision at the end of the day. You know? So I know it looked bad, like damn, how could you tell me your son and all that? But shit, you got grandkids. Other kids, other people that need to depend on that nigga. This nigga went out there and decided to unalive this dude, you know, according to what the court say. Because I wasn't there. We ain't into judging nobody, but we gotta, tell it like it is. It's looking like them dudes looking at life, bro.
Yeah.
Possibility of parole, none of that shit. Wow.
The niggas really thought he was gonna beat that shit. That's crazy.
No. Nigga came in there with the fresh fade cut and everything, with suit on. He thought he was gonna boogie up out of that court, nigga. Like, nigga, they be leaving all the evidence all around. Easy for them niggas to pick up on.
Come on, bro. You done did. You done slid on the nigga, and then you go online with the same outfit on that you slid on the nigga on. Come on,
no change
bro.
clothes or what? No. That's what I'm saying. Like, but I always.
And then you in rap videos with the same gun that you smoked the nigga with.
Right. I be pondering. I be like, bro, these dudes, I don't know what they living in their head, thinking that, okay, I'm gonna get out here, I'm gonna floss, I'm gonna do all this shit, and nobody gonna do nothing about it. They ain't watching us. Like, you an ignorant motherfucker, bro. Like, I don't get that one.
Murder. Buy this, bro. You don't think the people watching you?
Like a body go unchecked, like a dead body go unchecked. Like, bro, you ain't even take the time to hide the body. Just out shooting all in front of public and don't think the public gonna speak and say something. Oh, we saw this. This is the type of society that we live in. Driven, we into that, point the fingers, pulling out cameras, all that type of shit.
And there's cameras on every corner now. You get what I'm saying?
And you can't even
on everybody's houses. Cause I got cameras all around my house. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I got cameras in my shit too. So come on, and that's the type of society that we move towards. It's more of a like we under surveillance.
Yeah.
Everywhere under surveillance, man. So these dudes out here saying, "Oh, I'm out here stepping on shit." The thing you shouldn't be doing if you are doing that, I don't suggest nobody do, but if you're doing that, you're supposed to keep your mouth shut. Nobody's supposed to know about whatever the fuck you do.
None. And then it ain't like we ain't got an online police force. All types of shit going on, bro. Like, niggas just ain't thinking no more, bro.
Hey, they saying we're gonna play this before we get started. We got Munchy B, man. They saying Munchy B is MIA. This channel got clapped. I hit a couple folks to see what's up, but it looking like Alex Alonso said he got his channel penalized or took it down because of some uploading some inappropriate things. So I don't know. Let's see. Young and Hefe speaking on what happened to Munchy B. The ops got him. No, the cops got him. They saying he got locked up and all this shit. They took his channel.
Munchy B. No, matter of fact, cops got Munchy B. So YouTube's been in a cold frenzy today pertaining to Munchy B. What happened to Munchy B? Can we put the pieces to the puzzle together? It's like, where's Waldo?
Where's Munchy?
Today was a long day for me, so y'all know how I go.
Hey.
Gotta invest.
Gotta speed it.
Hey, fail. I might gotta make
I might
gotta do some old Munchy, bro. And make a old cover with a whole bunch of Where's Waldo's and put Munchy face on them. Where's Munchy, goddamn it?
You better jump on that. They already got the, I seen a couple, it's a dude with a meaning. He already got the meaning of political. He got the black, where Waldo at.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Put Waldo, Waldo wear the glasses, the red Oh, Edwater with a red and white striped shirt and shit.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
Waldo, put a black Waldo with some sunglasses on.
Yeah, this is right. Let me play this right quick.
Later on, these investments will pay off. So my investment for the day was, I was at it again, shooting another music video. Y'all already know. I got one of those ones y'all been asking coming to y'all. Smiling happy on the way. So, me, the photographer, and one of the guys, we slide out to Rose Hills to the gravesite that my father is buried at. So, my father passed away while I was in prison. I hadn't had a chance to go to his gravesite. Finally had a chance to go today. And the day I choose to go, I choose to shoot a music video because I drop a quote to Pops and reference and lyrics in these songs. So as this going on, some just tell me to look at my message text thread. Look at my message text thread. I see a text that Munchie Beat channel got to. So when I see this, I'm like, this is a game. Off the rip, I hit Munchie Beat. Now, what I'm trying to come to form and thought, it's just a cold game out here, man, how people be watching these pages, boy. People be watching these pages, man. People be having their binoculars. And I ain't talking about nobody in particular. But if the shoe fits, wear it. It was just bizarre to me how everybody just knew. Munchie B must have had a lot of people in that live watching when that live disappeared. He must have had a lot of people watching. So, however, what his channel being shut off, the live disappearing, and everybody saying him being startled and somebody ran down on him or either the cops got him, whatever the case may be, it's what happened to Munchie B. Everything's a story nobody has heard from him. So, let's just play some of the things that was said and mentioned and placed out there on social media over the course of Where's Munchie B?
Rumor going around. Everybody is saying something happened to Munchie B. Some people are saying that he got clapped up, and some people are saying that he got booked by them boys. I don't know what's going on, and I'm not vouching that any of this stuff happened to him, but he was going live today, and I ain't gonna lie, he looked startled on that live, and the next thing you know, that live ended, and his channel no longer exists.
So, I'm talking to my player partner, and he said he was watching a broadcast earlier today of Munchie B's, and that it's as if somebody had came into the space where he was broadcasting from, and he was like, you know what I mean? Then the live just stopped. And I'm like, what? So Munchie B was on live earlier today. At some point today, he was live, doing a live broadcast. It seems like somebody came there and started him, caught him off guard. The live disappeared, and now his page is gone.
I went and looked for his channel, and I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't find it. It does look odd that someone would delete his whole channel. If
somebody abducted Munchie B.
Aliens.
It was like beam shined off his cloaks. He was like, oh shit.
Munchie, you that nigga, bro. Munchie, you that nigga, bro. You got this shit in the whole uproar.
Right.
Where's Munchie B, man?
Where's Munchie B? I hope everything is cool. I don't think nothing bad happened to him physically.
Yeah.
But I think, his channel gets clapped up. He can't, but he may get his channel back, and hopefully he'll come back. Still work with no jumper, so we'll see. That will probably be one of the first places he'll speak on what happened.
Yeah.
If he ain't, because I'm hearing he locked up and all this shit. I don't know. Let's get back to it.
police did come and get him, free my boy. I'd rather it be the police that took him versus one of his rivals catching him slipping.
People informed me that at some point today, Munchie was live. Somebody came into his creative space. He looked up kind of startled, kind of puzzled. The live disappeared. The live said this live isn't available anymore, so on and so forth, and that his page is gone. Let's Pop About the TV went looking for it, and he said he can't find it. What's going on with Munchie B? Don't know what's going on with Munchie B, but when brothers are in questionable situations and
The boys in the fight jackets came in. Munchie B?
Men in Black got Munchie B, man.
Right. Come with us. Where I'm going. Pull out that little bean. You don't know shit. Come on, y'all. If he got shot up, man, you would have been heard about it.
Oh yeah, that should have been on the news or some shit.
Man, long hours ago. Stop.
you know, dealing with a lot, especially as of late with law enforcement, putting content creators under close scrutiny, the situation with Big U and all the speculation that's been going on.
Bobby Ye said even though he's been getting into it with Munchie B, that he prays nothing bad happens to him. I also hope everything is okay with my boys. Somebody go check on that man.
Sending prayers to Munchie B, dog. No matter what we got going on in this internet space, cuz I pray that you cool. I pray that them people ain't paid you a visit. Hopefully it's a technical issue that you're experiencing right now. But even in a technical issue, it don't delete an old page, cuz whole page is gone. Munchie B's whole page is gone, dog. That's concerning.
Now, this is a cat that's parading around LA right now, trying to be the new Suge Knight, claiming to really be pushing that line from neighborhood rolling 60 Crip. All we've seen from this dude is the exact opposite, the complete contrary of who he's claiming to be. And man, we got too many instances to go through to show y'all that this dude is on straight bunk in the city, man. Now, the first thing we gonna lead with, which to me was damn near the most flagrant shit I've ever seen. Christopher Lovejoy fucking with the police.
These guys come off as good guys. I'm a good guy, so I'm just showing love and showing respect.
He said good guys. You see this fucking piece of shit ass cop, cornball ass nigga. Look at them niggas looking at him right. Look at this nigga. Look at this one. Some fake ass shit.
Back. We're in the 90043. I just want to know, congratulations, y'all. Thank y'all for your service, man. Thank you, sir.
Now, you know, we done seen so many people get exposed with the paperwork, with the interviews, on camera, talking to them folks about cases, about homies, doing all kind of shit that they know they're not supposed to do, and some motherfuckers do a really good job at hiding. But
man, if he's not a cop, you gotta be out of your fucking mind. I think that's not. Look at this nigga, man. Look like a cadet.
He look like a nigga that's gonna tell so.
Yeah. Like he can't wait to tell. Look at him. I can't wait to tell.
this dude has showed us that he actually fucks with the police.
Right.
And man, it's sad to say, but it speaks crazy volumes about the major divide in the 6-0s right now.
The 60s have a reputation of really being one of the most gutter hoods out here. They flashy. They got a lot of famous members from there. They been known to get money. They been known to put in work. Have a lot of hitters rolling for their set. And for them to have representation like Snitch Hunted out here, again, it just speaks volumes about the divide in their hood right now. But again, with the police, we done seen Mr. Lovejoy take a direct phone call on his line from the folks and call him down to the station. And they proceed to present this man with a custom-made police badge.
Hello? What's up, man? What's going on?
This is Officer Johnson. I just wanted to let you know the fellas over at the station have a little something for you.
Like, what you mean?
We got a little gift for you. Why don't you come by?
All right.
Come by the station.
All right, bet. All right. I'll be there. All right. Let me say something else. There's nothing wrong.
That's what when he applied for the police.
Changing their life,
Yeah.
going to work for the LAPD. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem is when you want to accept it, when you want to embrace it.
Shut your cop ass up, nigga. I'm gonna tell you like this. I would never tell a kid to go to list for the police. Because all you doing is telling them to go apply to an organization that beats down our black men and women, that put cases to throw them in jail. You're not telling them to create your own. You know, do your own policing in your own neighborhood. Create an organization or a brand to where y'all got your own people that y'all trust policing your area. Doing something besides having them sign up to be police. Like, fuck out of here. I ain't with all that.
When you're in the closet about it, you know?
But Trish, we are the gang members that fuck with it. Why fuck with this nigga? Even if you're hearing rumors about it, go investigate. I don't know. Yeah, they saying he doing this, he doing that. Well, let me go check. Oh, it looking like it, smelling like a duck, quack, all that. To me,
it look like a pig. It don't sweat like a pig. It's a pig, nigga.
It's a pig. Point, motherfucker. Do away with the pork. They say, fuck it.
I mean, who wants to be gangbanging all their life?
Nobody, some people do, but we not promoting them to do that.
Now, to some people, that may seem like a joke, a gimmick. That shit ain't funny, man. It ain't nothing funny about it. And one of his homies
got a little diamond stud in the middle. Come on, man. He wanted to be a police, and he was fighting him inside. And he was going back to the neighborhood or going around his homies, and he really secretly wanted to be a police. He wanted to rep the other man in blue. So he said, "Come out, nigga. Let the world know."
The same way, Don Bonelli. So we seen Don Bonelli get up with him and Brick Baby after that situation with DW Flame and Brick Baby. Bonelli had both of them dudes on live trying to serve that DP up. Now Brick Baby, you know, he probably so high off them perks, he had to exit the room to go throw up. But Snitch Hunter stayed, you know what I'm saying? And he dodged the questions about the DP. But the thing that stuck out was kind of how Don Bonelli treated the situation. Seeing a gang member, period, with the police is just some completely off-the-wall shit. We done seen this dude taking pictures with the folks, talking about thank you for your service, basically saying thank you for locking the homies up, thank you for putting the Rico on the hood. This was Snitch Hunter doing. But Don Bonelli like, hey, you know, that wasn't cool. I'm gonna need the DP.
You ain't got, let's keep it real, not even like that, but you ain't got no say-so over here, bro. You can't summon nobody up and get nobody ordered up and nothing happen to nobody or nothing, bro. Then you play police game, you going to the police station getting a fake kill made. You like, come on, bro. That's not, damn. That's pussy right there, bro. And there's no way to justify doing that type of shit, bro.
Man, think of anybody else you know from any other hood, man. How's that shit gonna turn out? At bare minimum, severely beat and put off the hood. But you know, you gotta be fooling me if you saying that Hunter got a real position over here. And
now he goes on to say 600 may have family or he has family over there, so that's why he just doing shit with impunity. He doesn't care because that nobody's gonna do anything to him. But he hasn't showed up to the turf ever since Big U got took down, you know what I'm saying? So A Dose of Reality got an episode called the episode of CI Glassjaw, episode 1. Y'all go over to Dose of Reality TV, man. Let's get to this funny shit right here.
Oh shit! Like, comment, and subscribe to A Dose of Reality TV. A Dose of Reality TV.
What else you heard?
Like, who did the shooting?
Fuck we look like? Shaft and Co?
I'm just asking you to keep your ear to the ground.
Hey, that's funny as hell, dog. Did y'all... Hey, look at this shit, man. Check out the AI.
TV. What else you heard?
Like, who did the shooting?
Fuck we look like? Shaft and Co?
Hey, babe, what the fuck?
He got Young and Hefe at 600. Yo, Dose, you is a fool, my nigga. What is it? Operation Glassjaw.
I'm just asking you to keep your ear to the ground.
Now entering the ring, undefeated only in Tijuana, and knocked out everywhere else quicker than he said. You a Buster. Brought to you by the 77th Street Police Station, the FBI, and the DEA. Give it up for Glassjaw Lovejoy.
Oh shit!
He wired up right now. Don't say nothing crazy.
Bye-bye.
Featuring The Adventures of a CI.
Here's a Buster.
I'm a day one from my section. It ain't nothing you can tell us.
Keep banging y'all L on his way to the precinct.
All right, Glassjaw. Here's your shot. Undercover op. You're gonna infiltrate the gang in your old neighborhood.
Feed him with a long spoon. You know what I'm saying? When I'm in the you know what I'm saying?
And don't worry. We already put out a cover story. You just got out for drug trafficking and money laundering through a fake boxing story. You've got credibility.
And don't worry about going undercover. You've done worse for less.
Way less. Like that time you wore a wire to your own cousin's baby shower.
Anyway, meet your support team. These three are already inside our informants.
Nah, see, look. Nah, listen.
You rat! And that's why you don't trust everybody.
You're not just spying on the gang, Glassjaw. We need you to keep tabs on the other CIs too. Some of them have been getting chatty. And just smile, blend in, and remember, if they get caught, you were never there. But if you get caught...
We were never here. We don't know you. And we definitely told you not to do this.
That's loose bowels. Real name, Ashley.
Man, is this your CI? Ashley? You son of a bitch.
Nigga, on sister, I boo-boo!
What the fuck happened?
I had to go boo-boo!
I thought we was dealing with a suspect, not a toddler. You about to boo yourself right into a holding cell.
Watch out. He will steal your identity.
Niggas retarded.
Set you up and shit on himself at the same time. Be careful, Glassjaw.
What do you mean?
Reggie, over black calls him pork butt.
That's Pork Butt. Real name, Junior.
I told you, dude. Don't be fucking with Veggie. I'm gonna strike your page, nigga. You nigga know, I'ma make a nigga kiss the ring for Veggie right. Veggie always right.
Cut. That's a wrap. Scene 4. Well done, everybody.
Pork butt, the grease bucket with your
Wee! Oh, they got a blood rag and a red rag.
Pork butt, the grease bucket with your
Pork butt. The grease is fucking with your mental.
Let's just say he had not been the same since he was fired by Tupac and Suge caught him with them.
What? Everybody knows the pork that is.
And that's 3 fingers. Real name, Jones. Let's just say. He's a very dangerous man with a BB gun.
Bruh.
All right, Glassjaw. Get in, gain their trust, and don't say anything stupid, which I know is a challenge for you. Good luck. And if they start swinging, just remember, you're not there to win. You're there to snitch.
He's a buster.
Everybody hates Chris. What did I do?
Neighbor.
The Adventures of a CI.
Hey, y'all go check out Dose of Reality, man. Always coming with the cartoon animation, man. Just spill on these niggas.
Big U summons this dude. You know what I'm saying? And he pulled up on him. And he had to pay his respects to his big homie.
Listen, man, I don't think y'all know this, bro. If anybody got anything to say about the big homie, cause I'm on him. Like I told y'all before.
You better start acting like that.
Anybody got anything to say about the big homie, I'm on him.
You better start acting like that.
But as soon as that situation ended, it's like he got a chip on his shoulder. Or he felt like he had butt a program after that and started beefing with Big U. How is this dude able to do that? To really wrap your head, man, fuck the video. This is beyond the video. Really wrap your head around somebody that's really doing this shit in the streets. Claiming the hood like the 60s. What's going on? Any hood. It can be an enemy hood of the 60s. The HOOVAS. The 40s. This shit ain't slide nowhere. So why is this happening with this dude? Why is he still out here doing this shit? He most recently talking about he doing CIA training. I know after a while you start trolling. And I know he taking a page out of Whack 100 book. That's like his best friend. Whack 100 tell you, hey man, lose the morals, nigga. What you need the morals for, man? This shit ain't gonna pay you. You need to take care of your family at night, nigga. You do your shit, man. Fuck all that street shit. Do your shit. I understand that. That's what Whack 100 telling that nigga. And that's why they both be looking goofy as fuck. Whack 100 instead of show up in a heartbeat, instead of gimmick up in a heartbeat. Look at Blueface. It's a joke. It's all a joke to these dudes. But Whack 100 come play in LA politics and run back to the valley. So he ain't gotta face it. But, you know, the police shit just takes the cake. And then we turn around and see this dude, his big ass with a can of paint tagging. Grown ass 40-year-old man tagging in the alley with a registered pistol. What's going on? Man, hey, somebody people need to get him.
That's funny as hell.
They need to pull that nigga back. It should be over for dude. You wanna be the next Suge Knight, you wanna go viral so bad. This shit ain't funny no more, man. We'd also seen this nigga beefing with S-Bone. Rest in peace before he died. It's the same story over and over. And you know, there was also the situation when he went down in like 2012 for this weed, this possession trafficking case. Now, when he was on live telling this story about that trafficking case, there was some things in there that really wasn't adding up. One of those things that was real weird was, you know, he trying to make himself look like the big dog by telling his homie that he was with to basically move around. He gonna eat the charges up. But as soon as the police start talking to him, he answering questions and doing all that without the lawyer. In the whole process, police find his weed, gaffle up his money though. After they gaffle up his bread, he's saying he still gave his homie some money to catch a Greyhound while he eat the charge, which don't make sense. If they book both of them dudes on charges of trafficking and possession and take the money that they had on him, it ain't no way he just gonna yank off the top of the money that the police took and slide it to his homie to take a Greyhound. He was doing a whole bunch of talking, a whole bunch of cooperating, it sounded like, with the police. And just the whole details of the story, when you look at the paperwork, wasn't adding up. And during that live, we also seen that moment where he took his homie's sweaty blue rag just to put it on his head. You know, this another dude that is really looking for validation from the streets. You know, he just like G-Face. Like we said, when we seen G-Face at No Jumper, who we see him with? Snitch Hunted and G-Uno. You know, all these little dudes roll together. You pay attention closely, everybody that's on bunk is fucking with each other. Whack 100, Snitch Hunted, G-Face. Why all these dudes cool? Another common denominator between all three of them niggas is they all act like they just super gang members and end up fucking with the police in there, man. End up doing some weird shit. Telling, snitching, perpetrating, all that. That's the common denominator between these kind of niggas. And we also seen the run in where, you know, Mr. 600, Mr. 60 bumped into his enemy in the spot, Pope, from Hoover. Now, he said he bumped into Pope, kind of like check Pope's temperature. Pope wasn't on nothing, and they end up shaking hands and, you know, squashing the beat. But my thing is, he contradicts this gang shit 24/7. He's super neighborhood, Mr. Neighborhood, from 60. But he try to fuck with niggas in the 40s, knowing the 40s and the 60s ain't always on the best terms.
You see that? Y'all gotta check out the rest of that. That nigga was eating a cheeseburger, and the flies just flying around his shitty ass. You know what I'm saying? They smell shit when he... Hey, like... Oh, man.
If that's the case, it'll be plenty of channels taken down. It's Whack 100 haters everywhere. He ain't a likable guy like that. He a cold businessman. But if you looking for a friendship, don't look too far. On Paru, Snoopy Badass said he been sending copyright strikes at Munchie. He been trying to get that page took down forever, from Instagram all the way to YouTube. So the Andrew Lane and the Red Mafia family over there jumping his circles, ring around the Rosie. They thinking it's some of they work, but he ain't for certain. It's like a little kid in 3rd grade. When he get that art on the wall, he feeling happy as hell. Snoopy like, you ain't finna keep lying on me. I'll be damned if I let you get away with it on my watch. It's like when an op get on the line, everybody trying to take credit for it. Snoopy don't care if this is his work or not. He like, oh well, it's gone now. He sliding through the YouTube streets tripping. Jerry curl juice everywhere. Got his Cortezes on. He's creased up.
Like everybody else, my nigga.
Well, what the fuck? All he gotta do is make another fucking channel. What the fuck is that gonna do?
Here, because I'm getting reports about what happened in the live. They said Munchie B looked scared or whatever, and then the live went off. Now, I did my own investigation. There is a way you can hide your channel from YouTube. But I'm trying to think, like, why would you hide your channel or deactivate your channel when you can lose money that way? Now, I'm gonna be 100 and reporting them nigga shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. I've been reporting, man, look it, homie.
I'm scared for my life, my nigga.
I've been snitching so much on this motherfucking page, nigga. I'm gonna be honest. I'm scared for my life. Once he be notorious. You saw that
family
video?
shit pissing me off, fam. If that was me, I'd smack this nigga, bro.
Copyright.
Get the fuck out of here. Out of here, man. You better not trademark that shit.
That is crazy.
I'm scared for my life if Munchie B channel continues to be up. I'm scared for my life. Now, is this a resort? Is this the result of this notification? I don't know.
Hello, Angel Wayne. Official. Thank you for reporting this channel on July 28, 2025.
God damn, that was recent too.
Man, bonafide rat nigga. Look at you two streets that snitch on you.
So is that confirmation that?
I don't know if it's confirmation.
What does it say, fam? I can't see. Hold on, let me zoom in.
Thank you for reporting this channel on July 28, 2025.
Oh, nah, cause he would have got a notification. Now, since he been reporting, he would have got a notification if they took the channel down because of him. You know what I mean? So they just letting them know they looking into whatever he reported.
Capitalize on this channel, bro. But y'all can go check this out. I saw on Political Street Views. We just hope Munchie be able to get his channel back up. The haters are out there, man. You know, when you coming up,
saying, man, you gotta make
haters.
You gotta make a backup channel, bro.
Yeah, you should have some backup channel. You got Young Hawk to Flacco. 4 extras ran from the fade. Talks transfer and stuff like that. Let's get
you. Right? Like, I made like an IG story, and look, even look, right.
This nigga stuttering, bro.
Like, and I even like, I like DM like another guy on Instagram called Mr. Hawkins, and I thought that was like a Young Hawk and Instagram. Look, and check PTR real quick, right? You feel me? And so, bro, like I was trying to like find you feel me? Like since like July 10th. So I never felt no way, you feel me? But with somebody who like I have rapport with, you feel me? When they tap in and they say this, and this before like I think Young Hawk even like came on No Jumper, right? So like we never really like, you feel me? Like knew, you feel me? Like
Though it was a whole play because around that time Gumby went on No Jumper.
Yeah.
So when he went on No Jumper, he told Adam not to give me an interview. So Adam not to come up there, bro. It's hate. Then you can ask.
Oh, so Gumby started the hate.
Mm-hmm.
Gumby tried to block him from getting up.
Going to No Jumper. Adam said that.
Then he was like, yeah, he was go cause he ain't want no problems and shit, so he won't go do interview Young Hawk. But I remember when Wack called Hawk up there.
So Wack made it possible.
Yeah.
Any one of these, Adam, Cam Capone, Wack, you can ask any one of them, bro. Have Hawk ever said don't get this interview or don't get this movie? Bro, it's not in my nature to hate on no man. Period, bro.
And that's the biggest fear.
Sound like a tactic. I said that shit about Big U. That turned out not to be true. So yeah.
Yeah, Hawk. I mean that nigga Gumby got some cap in his rap.
Yeah, it's looking like both of them got a little cap in their rap, but definitely.
Is that a Hoover thing? Nah, let me stop.
Oh man, got the cap in your rap.
Oh, Grave Digger Quest got locked up, but I don't know what's for. I'm trying to find out, fam.
Shit.
And bucking against the system and ain't hiding. He's standing on his pen and he talking, knocking out at the store.
and he hopping right back online talking, bro. That's like,
and to add, bro, I'm not testing any that popping it at me, bro. I'm telling you, any that popping at me. When you see me, be careful with what you trying to do, cause bro, I'm not slipping. That's just the bottom line. I'm not slipping, and I'm getting cracking on whatever I squabble down to the ground, bro. I will go there. You feel me? So my advice to the OG Hoovin or whoever this Hoovin is, stop speaking about me, bro. If you gonna keep your identity a secret. Like I'm on Clubhouse, my name Hawk. I'm not popping it from a anonymous page, bro, from fake pictures, behind fake pictures. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going live. I'm popping up. I'm doing all that, bro.
Man, Rockstar trying to get the content right now. Right, Rockstar saying, man, listen to the name, man.
Getting all your daily nutrients is hard work, but nutrition gaps in your diet are inevitable.
What I want to see is unify for a purpose, not just to be slamming on each other. Because it's easy to go at each other. That's the easiest shit to do is shooting.
Yeah, but
but at the end of the day, how do we grow?
How you grow is this is how you grow, bro. If you got an individual problem with a man, bro, you let that man that you got an individual problem. Don't run to the
go handle it
first and pop it about it, and when it go off, you feel me? And you calling others to try to get it to calm down. Like that's the weird. Like mind you, bro, I did 10 years in prison. Like I said, I just told somebody this earlier this morning. I said, man, I had to write down everything that I heard positive about myself and everything that I heard negative about myself when I was down. And I wrote down everything positive that I loved about myself and everything positive that I hated about myself. There's nothing that nobody can ever tell me that will get up under my skin. Bro, I know what growth is. I'm grown over here. You can pop it. You know, I'm entertaining it for a little bit, bro. But that's speaking out against that. And then I'm coming out and I'm making noise in the industry, bro. They want another. It's like they want to pick who in that spotlight, bro. You can't pick who in that spotlight because I'm that's gonna keep it clean. You know, I'm not a nigga that's gonna push dirty politics. I'm not. That's what these niggas do. You know what I mean? So it's really like it's circle politics. You know, it's group politicking. You know, my circle don't like this circle, and you know,
it sound like when you do something like something the OG wants you to do and you don't do it, and he can't beat you up, so he started a butt campaign on you.
Yeah,
and it's like,
yo, listen. Speaking of beating up, now, Hawk, you told a story, man, where when I did a video to it, the audience, their response was, hold on, man, is Hawk saying that like 4 extra left on purpose to avoid it's something like
I already asked him that.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like folks was like, nah, hold on, man. Like what Hawk saying? Something like is he saying like he left on purpose to avoid it's something like
Hey, look, this and with that, man, that nigga know what happened, bro. Like he came in there, he called me out for a fade, bro. Like I ain't call that nigga out for a fade. I was story when he got there. It was like 1 a.m. And so, you know, when we bang on each other, nigga, it's light. You know, I kept it light because I'm telling the story. So like after I'm done with my story, then I'm gonna get back to you. But you know, before I could get finished telling my story, he butted in and asked me what cell I was in. I told him what cell I was in. He sent me a kite. He told me he needed that, bro, because I was speaking on the phone. It's told me type in there from 6. I told that nigga, look, all right, $1 time, nigga, refuse that. I'm gonna come down there, we gonna squabble, or you can come here, or who we gonna hit. He said, nigga, on 40, be down. All right, bet. You know, I let my cellies read the kite that he wrote me. They read it. They like, nigga, on blood. You don't have to let that come in here and squabble this cartel, fool. We can pack the out. He be doing extra. I said, nah, I'm scared, homie, this gonna be easy. I'm gonna program with you. Next morning came, showers got pushed back. And again, so when showers is delayed, when they don't run them on time, we know it's either because we're not getting showers or they're running wayside, bro. You feel me? So I call her down there like, hey, 4 extra, if they call you for wayside on the dead homies, refuse that, fool. We like, all right, 40 credit. Nigga, about 45 minutes later, nigga, they call that nigga last name. Say, Bingham, roll it up for wayside. Nigga, I hear that nigga last name, then I connect the dots. I say, hold on. My best friend last name Bingham. He did tell me there's people from down here. You feel me? So, nigga, I don't say nothing to 4 extra, but just in my mind, I'm like, damn, this nigga related to my cousin them, to my best friend them, because I don't be hearing niggas with that last name or whatever. Long story short, nigga, the gate opened up. I'm thinking he gonna sit here, nigga, and like either go man down, nigga, and try to wiggle his way out of the wayside, or if he just gonna refuse. He came out with his bedroll. You feel me? So when he's in cell 7, I think I'm in cell 4. So he got.
So he's saying that 4 extras rolled it up. He was supposed to refuse wayside and get that squabble in. So he was like,
so you can refuse where you get shipped to out there?
You can make a go against what they
trying to do.
And shit. Nah, nigga, I ain't going whoa. I don't know, this shit crazy, but we gonna finish speaking on what happened next. Still gotta hear from Pro Extras.
I gotta walk past my cell to get off the tier. And when he's like getting up on my cell, I'm on the bars. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, man, what's the deal? Like what's happening, bro? He like, man, I'm going to Wayside, bro. Like, nigga, I'm finna go up in there and get it in with y'all homies up there. It's probably more of them up there anyway. So at that point, I'm just like, man, fuck it, bro. He already on the tier. Nigga, pull police at the end of the tier.
Yeah, but the question is, do you believe the homie when he says, hey, man, I'm not worried about you right now. I have like 20 homies, you feel me, that I'm trying to fade. Or because when you was telling the story, it felt like you ain't believe him, and you was telling it as if he turned it down.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what he did. Period, bro. There's no way around turning down the fade. You turned that down, bro. You initiated it and you got on. Well, all you have to do is refuse that transfer, bro, and we could have really seen what your money was like. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess you can refuse the transfer. And it was another guy with the same last name. He said his friend. So, you know, I don't know. So what y'all think, man? They both out in the free world. Maybe line it up, even though he got his hand blown off. You know, get that recovery going. Maybe, you know, he fuck around.
Yeah, that because he got his shit blown out don't mean he can't make no fist.
Right. So, you know,
if he still got his knuckles, he still can go.
Shit. May put a little Terminator.
He might can't slam no nigga or no shit. You know what I mean? But shit,
man, look, bro. You got Tesla out there, Elon Musk, and all the rest of them motherfuckers that working on this shit. He probably give him a nice little prosthetic little piece.
Yeah.
Get the therapy going. Get his shit back. He still got his formation. He still got his. He still know his technique.
Man, the nigga still got his whole arm, bro. That's all that matters.
Right. Like, come on, man. It's your heart at the end of the day. You ain't going to knock the nigga the fuck out.
They act like the nigga goddamn blew it, took his whole goddamn shoulder off.
Right. He gonna come back like RoboCop on me.
I mean, so hell yeah, he turned it down. Did he come out and say something valid on his reason for coming out with his bedroll and, you know, willing to get on the bus to Wayside? I mean, it was valid if he landed in that dorm and he ran some of my homies.
Question for you, brother. Now, when he went to Wayside, man, how many niggas he knocked out?
I don't know. I can't tell you that because I'm
not gonna go for this shit. Let's get to Triggerbird. Triggerbird crash out on the Hoover dropout. He said Hoover dropout soft, young hawk. The love butt must sleep. Man, what's going on, Triggerbird? It's another member from the Hoover car.
That nigga name is Beloved. He ain't Beloved one, Beloved. We talk about this nigga Young Hawk, man, Beloved. That's his new name, Beloved. This sweet nigga. Look, man, just talk about Beloved.
Beloved, he making some noise up in this.
Beloved keep on saying that he
dropping
content. Man, shut your bitch ass up, bro. I don't want to do that shit, bro. Check out his channel. All the nigga do is sitting there all day blowing smoke. Bunch of bullshit, bro. Going on a bunch of interviews talking about other niggas, bro. Since these niggas can't shut you up, bro, let the niggas, I'ma shut you down on this next thing, man. Cause that's what you want attention, right? You want attention. I bet you all day mad as a motherfucker. You mad at me and the homies because your stupid ass decide to get high off crystal meth. You decide to work your bitch, all that money, the packages, all this shit, go to get depths, then roll it up, leave, do all this shit, bro. And then you mad at everybody else when I talk about niggas.
He said he rolled it up too, bro. So that's Triggerbird. Triggerbird claimed that he rolled it up, and then he's saying that he told one of the guards of the COs or whatnot on a member of one of the homies.
Who said that? About who? Hawk?
Yeah. That's what he's speaking on.
Oh, damn.
He was there. He said he was there, and he saw him roll it up. Pretty much snitched or spoke on a member. I don't know if it was a Hoover member. It could have been a old, a neighborhood, or you know what I'm saying. So he gonna speak on it.
Attention, I bet you all day mad as a motherfucker. You mad at me and the homies because your stupid ass decide to get high off crystal meth. You decide to work your bitch for all that money, the packages, all this shit, all to get depths, then roll it up, leave, do all this shit, bro. And then you mad at everybody else, wanna talk about nigga this and that. What you don't realize is that everybody in the situation, bro, you bashing the homie that it happened to. His family gotta sit there and hear that shit over and over. Every time you try to talk about the homie, bro, and Gumby, you talk about what he done, this and that, you talking about the homie. Man, all you doing is bashing that dude's family, bro. So you ain't even looking at how the homie family feels that you keep on bringing the situation up. Now you make little weird little statements. I ain't like that shit. That ain't who you think. Man, I'm not trying to be nobody. I'm not nobody, bro. Look at me. I'm not nobody. Yup. I'm not no killer. I'm not no fighter. I don't do nothing over here, bro. What you mean? Hell no. You said out your own mouth. You said out your own mouth that I'm not nobody. Hell no. So if I'm not nobody, you don't come fucking with a nobody. Because we all know, like on record, I'm a nobody. I don't want no problems, bro. Trust me. If you come fucking with me, you gonna find out I'm everything that you know I am. So stop playing me, nigga, and stay your ass in your lane in your place, nigga, before I slap the fuck out you. Little spank mouth ass, nigga. You ain't fucking with me, bro. You need to stay where the fuck you at, nigga. And it's so cold because I know nobody likes you, bro. Like you mad as fuck, you sit home every day. Listen to this song. Gang, let it slide first. Whatever song that you was on.
Young Hawk got took off that slide first. Record. He the one that got called out for letting them Marus come over there.
He did. He is the one that let what you call them come on Vernon and shit, right?
Yeah, King Bill and Monty Jr.
Mad as fuck the fact where you was on that motherfucking song, bro. Right? You on that motherfucking song, bro. And it's banging like a motherfucker. Feel me? And nigga done took you off. All you ever wanted to be was a rapper. So now you didn't win along. You thought you was gonna tap out. You thought you. Let me tell you this nigga plan. Let me tell you let's expose your plan. Before anybody thinks this is plan. His whole plan is, and the nigga, how you know the nigga dumb? Because every time the nigga in the fucking camera, he's looking at the like somebody coaching him or something. And he said, nigga, nah, dude, you so dumb, bro. Nigga, the nigga that told you don't even trust you no more. You so stupid, everybody know. It's like, damn, nigga told you some information, you ran off and told it to another nigga. You ain't said nothing, you told it to the whole internet. Oh, wow. You told the whole internet something that a nigga told you out of confidence that's supposed to be your homie, like you got a secret with the 9-2. Nigga, the nigga that told you ain't in alliance with nobody. I don't know what that nigga on. That nigga, that don't even make sense to me. But
damn, Hawk, these niggas got you sounding like a clown on the internet,
so you might as
bro.
well just get off of that, bro. My whole thing is, though, if you got a platform right now, your whole thing is you came in this motherfucker, hold on, you came in this whole thing, you thought that you was gonna sit there and slide first, video, all this shit, you thought you was gonna come, you pay the homies, they like you again, because all these niggas can be brought, and now you sitting there wondering why you can't be brought. You wonder why your game banging don't got a price tag. You wonder why your game banging don't got a price. Your game ain't don't got a price because you trash, nigga. You ain't never been shit, and you question. Everybody always wonder why the fuck who is this your name. So now that your shit became boo-boo, ain't nobody willing to put up with that shit. Because the character of you is bullshit. You ain't never been shit, bro. Freddie, you ain't never been shit. Like, come on, bro. Only time I seen you do something in the set was knock a bitch out. You knocked KK bitch out at the store. That's the only time saying that Vino got into with Lil Pushy. So it's like, I ain't never really seen you do but knock a bitch out and get beat up by Wilbone and then get beat up by Lump and then old Depths. That's all I ever seen you do is get beat up and I never see you want to fight, bro. What fight have Trigg was there when you won? But how many fights Trigg was there when you lost? So come on, bro. Why you want to make me think you tough? You want me to believe you tough and I never seen you want to fight.
So
the fuck out of here, bro.
Hawk going at him
crazy
too.
To me, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit yo crazy. Nigga, I would slap the fuck out of nigga that I seen press you. Fuck, I done play fight with you and put you on my shoulder and walk you up the back table in prison and down there throw you on the top bunk trying to choke you out. So ask Bolo, bro. The same night before you rolled it up. That's why I said, bro, you be popular like you just hard, bro. Nigga, you got a platform, bro. Get on here, and what you're supposed to do is let people know how they shouldn't be a buster like you, bro. How they shouldn't go out and do the weird shit that you did. On Verge, you really have opportunity to change niggas' lives, bro, and let them know how you got, like, your story right now, you got the opportunity where you can tell the whole story, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can tell our story, because we know you're not really in it too much, but you can tell our story, or whatever your make-believe story, and then from there, bro, you can go up into how you tapped out. On Verge, that's more promising, like, people want to hear, bro. Right now, I said, look, bro, right now, you got on Team Kill shit, supposed to be Hoover. I was going viral to try to attach your name to me. Right now, you trying to attach your name to me and Gumby. But the cool thing about it, if you go on any interview and you don't talk about Trig and Gumby, like Trig and booties, you ain't got nothing to talk about. You got to talk about me and some booties and some dick with the homie. Like, that's weird, bro.
Gumby didn't take it. He tried to stick Gumby. The next day, the yard went down. Niggas threw knives. The G-homie, whoever y'all G-homie was coming out. They cuffed him, and because he was throwing out, they say Gumby picked one up and jugged dude. He said he never heard a dude touching Gumby sexually.
Man,
now I heard other shit, but my homeboy told me
Gumby was popping him off.
Let's keep it real.
Oh shit!
Hold on. Told me that.
Come on,
man. Come on, bro. If that shit ain't 100, bro, come on, dog. You can't do that. You can't do that, bro. That's past trolling right there, bro.
So you was watching them. You was in the cell next. You was cell right there watching them top them off.
Yeah, how the fuck you know that?
Right. Come on.
And you ain't get the nigga a validation and y'all from the same gang?
Right, you didn't do that.
And you know the nigga did that and you ain't violate the nigga. Fuck out of here.
This nigga capping like a motherfucker.
Hold on, man, look. Gumby was just messing with some girl named Sabrina. You feel me? I'm gonna just say some girl named Sabrina, right?
What does that mean? Is that
Gumby was panning? No, he was panning. That's her name. He was panning. You feel me? When he was panner to hit, but he wasn't getting no tea out the judge. Nothing. Like he paying her for the butt. On my mama. These are facts. I don't know, but nigga, if you spending racks like that, bro, why you ain't never know
so much about
like you always running out.
Hold on, Sabrina's box was trash. It's impossible.
Another one
could have been possible. She was a witch.
Another thing. I want to address this. I'm not saying this is true, but if you put a puzzle in front of me, bro, I'm gonna put the pieces together, right? So it's like this. I get information that Gumby he had somebody that we all know.
Believe that face.
He had them. Gumby even called in.
Believe that face.
This nigga look like goddamn say no to Skoda a little bit.
Right. You believe this nigga? He goes tell the truth.
And said he made himself look stupid because he called in and he said, I was at my brother's house one night and I ate a half.
It's like the loose cannon all over.
A pound of mushroom.
Whoa! How come no you didn't? He
called in and he said that. Listen, right? You feel me? I'm really from Hoover Street. I'm not from the Dino. I'm not from San Bernardino. I'm from West Side over, nigga. You feel me? This is real, nigga. So, nigga, on the dead homies, bro. Nigga, you had the homie over there, nigga, at your brother's house. You ate a half a pound of mushrooms and you start touching him in his sleep, nigga. Mama, nigga. And I'm gonna put this on my life. I'm gonna put this on my life, nigga. I ain't gotta lie, nigga. I don't need these interviews, nigga, to tell a story that happened by default. Nigga bullied you into doing that, bro. It ain't like you waited till a nigga was cuffed to go kill a nigga, bro. That's see shit. On the dead homies, nigga, the boogeyman gonna come get you in front of the boys. Nigga, all like, nigga, not gonna wait till you're cuffed up. Nigga gonna get it.
If somebody's threatening to you, feel like you could just kill him. There's a fucking there in cuffs.
Bro, what do you mean?
You gonna die. I'm scared to talk bad about the devil.
These niggas blaming everything on AI these days, bro. Y'all letting this AI nigga, the snitch nigga that told on camera, these niggas said that was AI.
Who told on camera?
Nigga, the nigga Lamont. The nigga that Gumby paid for the nigga lawyer. I swear to God, bro. Oh my life, Gumby paid for the nigga lawyer.
Okay, here goes another thing, bro. Now we gonna clear this up too, right? Because this is real shit. I done seen on the internet niggas from all tribes do some crazy shit. We got niggas in interrogation room telling. We done seen niggas running. We seen the A-Trade DP dude. Remember he was cross-dressing, walking down the street. Oh yeah. That DP dude like so my thing is like this, right? And this is starting to bother me and irritate me, right? If we reporting on or talking about a conversation what everybody is visually seeing on the internet, right? Why is Gumby pressing the line that when we're talking about a couple years ago, right? They say the dude was a rider, whoever the dude from HOOVAS or something, right? They say there was some videos was out, a dude performing oral sex on another dude, right? Then there was another dude fellatio. Then they said there was a dude with fishnets rubbing oil on his body, right? I'm gonna tell you this: it ain't no tribe on my mama who ain't got homies that put me and the punks in that penitentiary. I just seen every tribe. I don't give.
Now he ain't lying on that, kids. That's why we tell y'all stay in school, stay out these games. And from what I'm hearing, it get worse in other states. So yeah,
cause you ain't at home. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta. If you get transferred to a whole nother state, you gotta adapt to what goes on in that state penitentiary because you not at home. Say you goddamn get towed off in Virginia in the feds and they ship you to the fed like a USPA junkie in Philly. It's gonna be more Philly niggas in there than anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You gotta adjust. But that don't
you gotta adjust.
Participate. That don't mean you gotta participate.
Dog.
Shit.
Hell no.
Shit that in the LA, California state union don't go for. We can get blasted straight off the rip for seeing that type of behavior. In other penitentiaries, it's different. They know it exists. They turn their head. You know, they ain't got shit.
They mind they business.
You'll see a black and a white bunking in each other. Where out here, that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of politics and things. So yeah, man, stay your ass in school and stay out of gangs. He's speaking on the situation where GUMBY was wrongly convicted of a crime, a murder, unalive, and one of his homies from his, I guess from one of his from one of the HOOVAS sets, named Diablo, tried to get at him. And the rumor is he stuck him and said, "You my bitch now." And at that moment, I guess the boy GUMBY wasn't going for it. Waited for the next opportunity. And he went for the jugular. You know, I guess they, you got some people saying, man, that ain't gangster. You waited till that nigga get
yeah. That is pussy.
I'm talking about whether you know it or don't know.
And it all depends on what the nigga did too, fam. Like, I understand that if a nigga try to violate you.
I'm gonna see I'll see if I'll pull it up, but I wasn't there. I guess
if it's just like a nigga just got the squabbling and you
the way I got it,
then when the nigga get handcuffs and you wait till the nigga get in handcuffs and cut a nigga, that's wild business right there.
I don't think it happened like that. I think it happened where the nigga got up on him because GUMBY, I guess, was like probably 150 pounds soaking wet. Knew in the prison, this dude, Diablo, 2-something, 250, 275, big as fuck.
Yeah.
And probably was knocking niggas. The rumor is he was knocking niggas the fuck out and taking their ass or whatever. Probably got up on the nigga, had that knife next to him and poked him. And was like, "Damn, nigga, you my bitch now." I don't know how. I don't know. It sounds crazy as fuck. But that nigga probably was like, "Nigga, fuck that. I'm gonna kill this nigga." Or the way this nigga, Young Hawk, is saying is he was topping them up like they was in a relationship.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like, this nigga Hawk. That's something loose cannon say, bro. Like, like the shit he said about Brick. Like, come on, bro.
That man did that. We ain't saying that's what all the HOOVAS do. that's just where dude is from. And they identified such and such, named this from this. Now, dude was wild because he came on the internet the next day and said, so what? Y'all just niggas mad because your girls like it.
So you're surprised that we're weirded out by people who rape other men in prison?
Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, are y'all weirded out by? Do y'all like that? Y'all don't see a problem with that?
Hell yeah, it's a problem.
No, we do. We think it's super weird.
Okay, now you let a nigga put your ear.
Doesn't really happen out here.
I'm only sentimental. I'm only sentimental, right? When somebody
you tell me I'm your bitch in my ear, nigga, I'm a nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's all obvious body. How you gotta kill him?
Man, that's what Devil told Gumby,
and he didn't get off on
that. No, he killed him.
He waited, bro. Look at the pussy shit he did. He stabbed Gumby and whispered in his ear, "You my bitch." Remember that?
This is out of a movie.
Remember that?
Like that's. It feels like they're gonna get passed out for like.
Man, hell nah, man.
Come on, gang. This nigga really selling this shit. He really trying to sell this shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is crazy. They both from the same community. Oh, no loyalty. Now they probably from different sets, but they all from the same. This is just shocking because, like, to be honest, I don't see too many movements on social media going back and forth with each other. You know, so this is something new. Wow.
I do change the narrative.
No, that's the story. That's what they say. All you can
that wasn't no AI, nigga. That the devil told you that, and you sent him to hell. Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, but that's a different narrative than what you were just talking about, topping off and all that.
Man, bro,
right?
listen. When he's
if he's gay, why do you want to kill the motherfucker who tried some gay shit with him?
Man, what you mean? Didn't devil tell him you my bitch?
And then he killed him.
He told you my bitch.
That's what I'm saying. That's how much you didn't want to get raped.
Bro,
situations.
It was already happening.
That's the question.
It was already happening. Nigga, what you talking about? Don't let this man lie.
The homie told me that. Listen,
these niggas be here
I'm gonna keep it real. I've seen situations where new dudes come in, they go in the cell, we watch it. Scab do their last count, it's about 2 o'clock, he in there sleep, and we hear, stop, what you doing? Hey man, wait, and we hear it, right? Yeah. And the next morning, I've seen situations where that same dude come out, switching and holding his belt loop. No. But I also seen situations, no, for real.
Hey, it be the niggas that you don't
But I also seen situations, hold on. I've seen situations where that same dude came out on Yard Unlock, went and got a 20-pound dumbbell and cleaned dude's clock. So I wouldn't call that dude gay. He 120 pounds. This nigga 250, hitting 8 quarters. He's been locked up. He's strong as a bull.
You wouldn't call Gumby gay?
No, the dude that got taken advantage of in the cell.
He had to do to survive.
But came out and cleaned his clock with something because he had. I wouldn't call him.
He's shaming Gumby for taking 20 minutes to kill the guy.
No, but he said
He didn't kill him fast enough. Make sure y'all go check out Hood War Stories.
Reggie Gumby Cole was still in grade school when he moved with his mother and siblings from Louisiana to Los Angeles. They shared a 2-bedroom apartment in the Death Alley section of South Central, a dangerous strip in South Central that has the highest homicide rate in the county. As a child, he idolized his older brother, who's from the 9 Deuce HOOVAS, the local gang that had their neighborhood in a chokehold. Reggie's older brother would protect him from the neighborhood bullies. Growing up, Reggie was described as a class clown, an animal lover, and a good friend. His older brother was a few blocks from home one night when he was shot to death at the age of 15. Reggie was 10 years old. When his older brother died, Reggie inherited his friends and his enemies. He also took on his brother's gang name, Gumby. He dropped out of Manual Arts High and spent the next few years floating, partying, and selling drugs. By 1994, he was selling crack at the motels on North Figueroa with a pistol tucked in his jeans. He occasionally bumped into his friend Obi Anthony, a fellow 9 Deuce member who also sold drugs down there. Up to this point, Gumby had never been in serious trouble, but that all changed after the night of March 27th, 1994. Felipe Angeles had gone out for beers with his 2 friends Victor and Luis when he asked to stop at Johnny's house to see a woman named Melinda. Johnny's house was a brothel that was located on 49th and Figueroa Street, ran by John Jones. This pimp/ex-felon ran an efficient operation. He managed to schedule up over 20 working women, firing those who would later cause trouble, and provided amenities like condoms and packs of cigarettes to his customers. Felipe was 29 years old at the time and had recently came to LA from Mexico, where he had a wife and 4 kids, and found work at a factory attaching cloth covering to stereo speakers. So that night, Felipe was looking to have a little fun. He walked up to the locked door and asked to see Melinda. The man standing guard said that she was busy and to come back tomorrow. As Felipe returned to the car where his friends were, 3 men accosted him. About 10 seconds later, 5 to 7 8 gunshots rang out. By the time detectives arrived, Felipe's body was cold dead in the street face down. He had been shot once in the back. His 2 friends were at the hospital being treated for their injuries. Victor was struck in the chest and ankle, and Luis was shot in his legs. Both survived. Their blue Mazda was shot at least once, and a bullet had shattered the windshield of a car parked on the street. At first, detectives had little to go on, but weeks later, a tip led them to Gumby and Obi. The 2 were in jail when they learned they had been charged with murdering Felipe. At trial, they insisted they were innocent, and their defense attorney argued that they were home hungover after drinking heavily the night before. No physical evidence connected the pair to the crime. The prosecution's case relied almost entirely on eyewitnesses who identified them as the shooters. John was the star witness who said he was sure that they were the men he saw. The verdict came back guilty on all counts. Gumby and Obi were given life in prison without the possibility of parole. When Gumby first got to prison, he made an effort to be a model inmate. He made his bed every morning and was always prompt for count. Calipatria was often described as a money prison. It was swarmed with unchecked violence, and drugs were rampant. Eddie Clark, also known as Devil, was a shot caller among the black inmates at the prison. He was also a respected elder in Gumby's old gang and neighborhood. 2 years after he entered prison, Devil fell in love with the correctional officer at that prison. When she quit her job, she would visit Devil and supplied him with PCP-laced cigarettes that he sold to other inmates. Devil also manufactured vast amounts of an alcoholic brew he mixed up while working in the kitchen. As Devil's substance abuse worsened, he became excessively violent and sexual with other inmates, taking dudes' manhoods left and right. It was taking dudes down by fear due to his sheer size. The HOOVAS tried to stage an intervention because he was completely out of control. On the morning of November 28, 2000, Gumby had already known revenge could be on its way. He had refused an order from Devil to take the fall for a higher-ranking inmate who was caught with a knife. So that morning, the Devil approached Gumby in the yard and poked him with a flat, which is a piece of stainless steel sharpened to a point. And so that morning, the Devil approached Gumby in the yard and poked him with a flat, which is a piece of stainless steel sharpened to...
He's caught with a knife, so he's like, man, I ain't gonna take that blade, you know what I'm saying?
And the Devil approached Gumby in the yard and poked him with a flat, which is a piece of stainless steel sharpened to a point, and whispered to Gumby, "Nigga, you my bitch now." Gumby went off to nurse his wounds. The guards didn't notice the attack, and it was common for inmates to withhold details of a Devil attack. Another one of Devil's victims had told guards that he was stung by a bee. Gumby knew Devil would come after him again. Gumby then dug up a knife from the yard that he fashioned previously and hid it in his pants. Minutes later, Gumby did a full sprint across the yard and leaped over a guard and dug the knife into Devil's neck. Devil died on the spot, and blood was scattered. And for the second time, Gumby knew Devil would come after him again. Gumby then dug up a knife from the yard that he fashioned previously and hid it in his pants. Minutes later, Gumby did a full sprint across the yard and leaped over a guard and dug the knife into Devil's neck. Devil died on the spot, and blood was scattered. And for the second...
You heard that, Nutter?
Go back, fam.
He said he leaped over a guard. He ran across the yard. How far was it? Did he just say, you know what, he locked, the guards got him, let me get him now? Or it was just like, nigga, I hit the yard, I already know where I stashed the weapon, I'm about to get off on this nigga, because I already know what he about. You already stabbed him. Because he didn't snitch, when he stabbed him the first time, he ran to go nurse his wounds, and he said the cops don't be knowing, you know, that type, they don't see that type of shit at that time. He just waited for the right opportunity to attack.
On the morning of November 28, 2000, Gumby had already known revenge could be on its way. He had refused an order from Devil to take the fall for a higher-ranking inmate who was caught with a knife. So that morning, the Devil approached Gumby in the yard and poked him with a flat, which is a piece of stainless steel sharpened to a point, and whispered to Gumby, "Nigga, you my bitch now." Gumby went off to nurse his wounds.
Man, hold on, bro. You said that for real? Yeah, Gumby, you goddamn supposed to violate that nigga. Fuck that. And he way bigger than you. Shit.
Supposed to violate that. What? Yeah, man, you better take a fall for the high-ranking homie and shit.
So you gonna poke me with a knife and say, yeah, you my bitch? You gonna whisper that shit in my ear? Nah, nigga. Yeah. I feel him, bro.
Yo, I don't stab that nigga.
Could be on its way. He had refused an order from Devil to take the fall for a higher-ranking inmate who was caught with a knife. So that morning, the Devil approached Gumby in the yard and poked him with a flat, which is a piece of stainless steel sharpened to a point, and whispered to Gumby, "Nigga, you my bitch now." Gumby went off to nurse his wounds. The guards didn't notice the attack, and it was common for inmates to withhold details of a Devil attack. Another one of Devil's victims had told guards that he was stung by a bee. Gumby knew Devil would come after him again. Gumby then dug up a knife from the yard that he fashioned previously and hid it in his pants. Minutes later, Gumby did a full sprint across the yard and leaped over a guard and dug the knife into Devil's neck. Devil died on the spot, and blood was scattered. And for the second time, Gumby was charged with murder. This time, he was subject to the death penalty because of the 1995 conviction. It drew the interest of the California Innocent Project, which reviews inmates' claims of wrongful convictions. The California Innocent Project filed a corpus petition to have Gumby's murder conviction thrown out. The group argued that John, who had a previous conviction for manslaughter and was a police informant, fabricated most of his testimony.
Man, you see that shit? This nigga, they was gonna give him life in prison over a fucking rat.
Yep.
The nigga was an informant. Nigga, they quick to throw our black lives away. Just put a case on, just throw your life away, and you got life in prison. I didn't do it. Who telling you I did it? Oh, that nigga, a rat, a whole fucking rat ass nigga. And he work for the police and all that. And for me, he get paid and shit. Shit is crazy.
After 16 years in prison and 10 years in...
So do y'all feel that Gumby was wrong for taking this dude Diablo's life? Was it all, you know, did he did not do it the correct way? Was he supposed to wait till, you know...
bro, ain't no telling when he go. Nah, fuck that, bro. Imagine if he would have waited it, and then some would have worse would have happened to that man.
Right. He was a high-ranking. He was a high-ranking dude that niggas
That's the
couldn't
thing about
control.
that gang shit. That's that gang shit, bro.
Yeah, like the dude Diablo, they said they couldn't control his own gang, couldn't control.
Yeah.
So he could have just sent some other niggas to talk to him.
He was raged out for real. Imagine how many niggas he would have got if Gumby wouldn't did that.
So what? Gumby was giving justice to those weaker dudes that couldn't fight off this big guy right here.
Yeah, this big goddamn predator. He preying on them niggas in there.
Man. Yo, what's up? What's up? We back at it. Like a crack at this. It's your boy Ill. Got my boy Big Nutter. Make sure y'all go tap in. Go follow all the channels. Big Nutter 804. Pushy Push. Go to pushypush.com. Go to FamWestTV_2. And go check out No Captain TV 951. We got 600 pennies, CRIP-COP, Snitch 100. Young Hawk crashes out on 4X's turning down phase, but we gonna get to this 600 pennies, man. We got rap news and street politics. Y'all go over there, go run them numbers up, man. What's up with the CRIP-COP? What's up with the CRIP-COP?
Wild nigga, man.
Yeah. Super wild. It's like I said, like from back then you had the undercovers, the informants. Now you got the hip hop informants and blending into today's era, today's genre right now. In these climates, which is the snitch climate, telling who got paperwork. This is all on YouTube. This is the big thing nowadays. So it looking like he taking up a job with law enforcement. His boxing career is terrible. He could get knocked out in 15 seconds. Come on.
We got to put another buster on the map. Somebody that want to be famous.
Yeah.
He want to be a thug, a gangster. He want to run it. We got to talk about Snitch Hunted. Christopher Lovejoy.
And so were you tapped in with the streets from an early age, or what was your relationship to all that?
I was just around it. I wasn't really into, like I said, I was really a good kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't really tap into that stuff until I really was getting out of high school, seeing how the stuff is. I was trying to stay away from that, you know what I'm saying? Because my whole family was in it. My parents down here no more, but they was on drugs and stuff. So I was really trying to not go into that lifestyle. I was really trying to make it out the hood. I wasn't really trying to be what I'm at right now. I was really trying to be like square, you know what I'm saying? But it kind of just took over.
1994 murder conviction was based on evidence that was simply fabricated.
It takes, again, a very special, strong kind of person to make it through 16 years of incarceration and keep fighting for their freedom.
The only way I can think to repay them is to go out in society and prove that I've spent these last 16 years preparing myself to be free.
Cole's life sentence was actually thrown out last July, but he still had to finish a manslaughter sentence for killing a fellow inmate. He now says he wants to get his GED and study the law.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is my first day of freedom. I feel good, and I'm saying, damn, I look good.
So did you get your GED, brother? Did you?
Did you do what you said you was gonna do?
Yeah. Did you to study law. He said he was going to study law and get his GED. I hope he got his GED. I don't know if he studied law. But, you know.
I'm telling you, boy, it feels good to be free.
Salute to that nigga being free.
Thank everybody at the Innocence Project. Thank God. Thank my mom, my family for being so supportive.
My lawyer, Christopher, don't put in.
I thought you were part of the my attorney, Mr. Christopher Fleur.
There we go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you very much. I'm out.
In 2011, Obi was released from prison after another judge concluded that John, the pimp, not only lied, but was given a lighter sentence on pimping and pandering charges in exchange for his testimony. Obi was ultimately awarded an $8.3 million settlement. In March of 2015, Gumby was arrested on assault with a deadly weapon and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Police accused him of shooting a fellow gang member in the leg 3 years earlier after he refused to sell them crack. Gumby went to trial and was ultimately found innocent. In 2017, Gumby was awarded a $5.2 million settlement from the city of Los Angeles. These days, Gumby is living comfortably and still goes back to his hood and hangs with his gang.
Go.
Man, 5.2.
Yeah, the other guy got, I think, 8 points.
God damn.
Go, man. Go back and get it cracking in the hood. This is what they say. This is what Treyway's speaking about.
The young Hawk has been going back and forth with the homies, so today he decided to tap in. He let us know Hawk's status in the hood. He's finally gonna explain if he's good or not. Young Hawk also responds to Treyway, but before we talk about that, let's talk about where all of this stuff started at. TRIGGERBIRD was the first to expose Young Hawk. According to him, Hawk rolled it up in one PC.
And gangs are really doing that in the set to try to make us mad because he know that he can't come around us, bro. And I was right there in prison when that nigga dropped out, talking to me on went right to the police on Hoover Street. So that's why he be doing a little weird, make them be mad, acting like you standing on. They ain't standing on that weird ass shit he be doing, bro. It's out. Whatever that got going, that's on that. That ain't no Hoover issue. That's not no Hoover deal. That ain't no Hoover nothing. You feel me? That's on that. That's his friends. For real, bro. That nigga from the set. They don't represent us. Nigga, and I was there. That nigga grew it all. So want to make threats to all the homies. He grew boo boo. I'm talking about that weird from the section. Well, it was from the set.
Young Hawk said TRIGGERBIRD is a liar. According to Young Hawk, he never rolled it up. This is what led to his beef with OG Gumby. Gumby said, "You tapped out of the game, baby, so please step aside." Gumby told him to get off social media and let the real Hoovers run the content.
So this whole situation with this little dude that's in my set, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say his name, but everybody know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? The whole situation with that situation was that he was trying to talk down on 4X's. 4X is a real op to us. He's a real op, so we not gonna let no get us a PC talk bad about no real nigga. That's out.
So Young Hawk is a PC, according to his homies. TRIGGERBIRD said he was there, so he saw him roll it up and roll it off the yard to PC.
That's all the way out, bro. That's how I was taught, bro. This ain't me sticking up for nobody. This how I was taught. We don't give no mother PC, no snitch. You tapped out the game. You out the game, baby. You can't be on the sideline throwing stones because when it was your turn, you didn't stay down.
Gumby said, "Why do you got a grudge against the homies? The homies ain't the one that made you go PC. You did that all by yourself." Gumby said 4Extra is more of a gangster than you because according to him, 4Extra ain't never go PC.
You can't blame nobody because you played PC'd up. You can't blame nobody because you told. You can't blame nobody but yourself. You had an opportunity to stay down or fold. If you folded, go on and go off gracefully. Don't come trying to smut nobody else up. Where your receipts at? Where your receipts at? But I got like me, the streets are my receipts. The penitentiaries is my receipts. Go check. But I understand that he a little boy, bro. He's very upset because I did what I was supposed to do. I'm not gonna let no who I know PC'd up go with this nigga 4Extra. That makes us look bad. We send a PC at this nigga, this they top good.
Treyway is currently locked up on a level 4. He said if Young Hawk got locked up today and he walked into the yard, according to Treyway, they're gonna get him off that yard. He said Young Hawk is no longer from Hoover. The Hoovers behind bars don't support him, and the Hoovers in the street don't support him. Things are starting to get spicy, my boy.
Gang, dead homie. I know you need to not listen to the nigga Hawk. Dead homie. Cuz not good enough. Gumby is good enough. From my dad. The bad one. No, that's not good people.
Young Hawk wasted in no time. He immediately responded back to Treyway. Hawk said Treyway is just a little boy. He said, "Don't make me take off my belt and spank you, my boy."
Treyway, you
What the fuck?
Hey, Treyway. I'm waiting for you, Hoover. Waiting for you. I'm waiting for you on the dead homies.
Man, he might be the new loose cannon, bro.
Right, that's what I said. Oh man, he's a renegade right now. His homies ain't accepting him, or they not
same way with Loose. The 60s one vouching for Loose.
Right. Like fuck it, and I always felt that way. Even if you if a nigga been on the set for a long period of time, he been banging that shit, and now you got niggas that don't favor you no more. They not fucking with you no more. It's hard to stop these niggas from claiming that set. You feel me? Look at Time Bomb. Stop. They ain't gonna stop claiming being a Pyro, blood, none of that. No matter.
Time Bomb too, fam.
Time Bomb. Right. All them niggas, bro. It's already embedded in their brain. So you're saying, oh, he ain't from the set. He's still gonna go out as a Hoover. He's still gonna claim being a Hoover, a criminal. At the end of the day, you a criminal. Didn't we say that yesterday? That Sammy the Bull, he missed the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is so wrapped up in it, they still they're still attached to it. They still addicted to the lifestyle. So you saying that about them ain't gonna stop. You feel me? They're not gonna stop. So yeah, he's a new renegade. Crashing out, saying fuck the niggas, he's trying to get to the bag. He fucking with Whack. He going into that fold, man. So like, but get a new exposure. That's what it's looking like. He did. They say he exposing some of his homies that's been snitches and some of the niggas that's doing zesty ass activities. We got stats 280 trolling Young Hawk, saying you can't go back to your hood.
Speak out on it individually from where you from. Don't you think it makes the whole card look bad when you do that?
I mean, you gotta. I mean, yeah, but then again, I mean, that question right there has to be directed to the person who originated putting it out there like that.
It's just like that's the cloth he cut from, you know what I'm saying? He just exposing it. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just take it easy.
But we keeping it real. I thought outsiders show their politics.
Man, see, this is what I'm saying. See, it's what I just said right now. I'm saying it again for you. When it comes to what makes something look bad, bro, you have to start an origin on where it started at. You don't go to the person who followed up with it. Period, because every action got a reaction. Period. So if somebody puts something out there and it's attacking me, and they trying to run me through it, and I'm non-for Hoover, and I'm going to put something out there on you. Don't reach out to the people who don't know what's going on. You gotta watch the origin of these videos. Who said what first? You feel me? I'm not nobody, bro. I'm not gonna sit down and sit on my nobody. Period. You feel me? On God. If you say something about me, then I'm gonna say something about you. Period, bro. And then, you know what? This shit only looks bad because Hoovers don't want Hoover business out there. You know what I mean? But
it should be out there, right? Think about it like this. If you're not a part of the info of what they doing, they daily operations of what's going on.
Yeah.
Why are you speaking on it? If you, like he said in the beginning, if you stepped off, you pretty much wrote it up or went PC, you pretty much dropping your flag, saying you ain't part of the program no more. So why are you even speaking on that? You know, if you couldn't stop or try to redirect the way things were going within the organization or the community, and now you just said fuck everybody, I'm just gonna do me. You went renegade. You stepped off of the normal program. You can't really speak on it. That's called treason. I mean, you can't do that type of shit. Don't speak on it. Do you? That's what they said. Just do you and step and leave the business to others. You know what I'm saying? And keep it off the internet. So I'm with all that because I think that's what a lot of these dudes go wrong by coming to the internet and talking about their gang business and shit. If you got a problem,
that was the old head nigga was telling on Time Bomb the same shit.
Right. Like, come on, man. Bring that shit back to the set. Y'all deal with it there. You either gonna communicate, talk it out, agree to disagree, squabble it out, make a contribute, which these niggas don't do that anyway, because nobody want to follow more type of rules. They don't follow, even if they do got big homies, they ain't following their big homies. A nigga get into it with somebody, he gonna make a decision to go do something right there. And then come back to the hood and say, yeah, I bust on them niggas, da da da. Now, the other homie on the other side of the hood may be negotiating some peace between them niggas. And we done went off and did some bullshit. Now they like, nigga, fuck that. Nigga, fuck peace. Like, get it back. It's a lose-lose cause at the end of the day. What I see these niggas doing, they're using the internet to try to get a bag. And if it's being, right now, it's about exposing cloud chasers. It's what these niggas do. No real talent, homie. No real talent.
Y'all ain't seen this is only the surface. Like, y'all ain't seen what's beneath all this. Like, this shit deep. You know what I mean?
And right?
My thing
ain't our business to see.
A whole lot of
people. Like, think about it like that. Like, if you're part of the mob, why are you telling square people about what goes on in the mob? You know what I'm saying? What are the inner workings? Who doing what? Who's sleeping with who's being a woman or whatever they got going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that to come to the internet and talk about that type of shit? You might as well just sign your stuff up, put a bug on, and say you work for the feds. You know?
Try to use that behind the back stuff and weaponize using, you know, behind the back, like cutthroat snakes, you know what I mean? You authentic, bro, and you not gonna stand for that. And you and a few other authentic people around your way, you know, some of them suffered tragedy, some of the others went to jail, right? So when you and and backstab and get their hands and
You breaking up, Hawk? Yeah, I got you, Rob.
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hold on, he's trying to finish up.
What's up with
long story short, bro, is I ain't run to the internet with these. Long story short, I ain't run to the internet with these other these ran to the internet. And I respond, you know what I mean? But that's how these light work, though. Like I said, bro, I can make it real hard for people over here, bro, because that's only the surface of what y'all do, bro. It's so deep over here with bogus, and when you're a real man, you know that fake trying to keep you away because you're a real and fake having their way over here, bro. That's when everybody will start being looked at funny.
Okay, so so business. You don't think that's a valid thing?
Man, this is what I'm saying, bro. I agree with it. 1000%, I agree with it. But when somebody sit there and attack somebody over and that person is supposed to respond, that is
I finally got my claim for my car accident. They only offered me $5,000. $5,000? I had a car accident.
That's just like
that nigga whack. That nigga internet McDonald's as hell.
Well, you feel me? Period. You don't blame the person. You blame the person who first did it. I'm not never gonna knock nobody reaction. You feel me? If you go and you slap somebody and they end up popping you behind it because that's how they see it fit, that's on you. That's your fault. Maybe you should have been around there slapping.
Agenda. Like those are valid questions.
Let me ask you this. First and foremost, are you from the streets? Are you involved in the streets at all?
So a lot of people from your community was questioning why didn't you go to your community to push that agenda? Like those are valid questions.
Look, let me ask you this. First and foremost, are you from the streets? Are you involved in the streets at all?
At one point I was. I mean,
okay, so
I'm from
I
that.
should be having this conversation with nobody that ain't even in the streets for real. Period. But like I said,
but you can't take that stance if you on the internet. You on the internet though, bro. You took a volatile situation,
so what?
Brought it to the.
No, so what? And I think Young Hawk don't understand it. When you put shit like this on the internet, homie, you're putting it into everybody. People, strangers you don't know, and they gonna make their comments.
Everybody gonna talk about the ops.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about which. A lot of these niggas wanna weigh on where they from and how much time they did. Like that means something. Nobody give a fuck about that.
What the problem is, bro? Everybody be trying to expose some shit. That shit crazy.
Because he's on here trying to justify him bringing some damos to his neighborhood and not really going through proper protocol to say it's okay to have all these dudes over there and going after your ops, because the 40s is they ops. Now he using some Compton Pyrus and some Valley Pyrus to come to go against and make a spectacle. That was the problem. And what TRIGGERBIRD was saying, like, you know, you was on that song, but somebody made the call and got your ass removed off that record. You doing too much, they saying you out here exposing too much hood business. I didn't want this to go too long, but y'all can go check out Rockstar 2800. He on Clubhouse, and Stacks 280 they going back and forth. They get into a big argument or whatever. He pretty much saying why you bringing that shit to the internet, and why you won't go back to your hood and speak on, make it square with them niggas. But y'all see, he not. It seems like he ain't welcome back in the turf. At least that particular set. But he's saying, if you from one, you from all of them. So if I pop up on this block, I'm still in the hood. Damn, homie crash out on Young Hawk, man. Let's get to it.
This habanero lava type of spicy. It's a crazy story, but we're gonna get into it. Damn, homie did an interview with Young Hawk. In that interview, he put some wild allegations against another Hoover, and I guess word got back to that guy because Young Hawk is now demanding that she takes that video down. That video no longer exists. Damn, homie said she only removed it because that guy's daughter asked her to, and that she didn't do it because of Hawk.
Okay. Why is you doing all that? I took it down. No, you just posted all this weird shit.
What weird? Your text messages to me? You're weird. What am I posting? You threatening me?
And I don't even play these type of games, like, for real, nigga, because you don't know me for real, and you don't know, like, what I'm about. What I'm saying is, just take that shit down.
I already did because his daughter asked me to, not because you asked me to. Because his daughter asked me to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to sit here. Look,
anyways, nah, it's too late for all that. You call me a strong date after you try to fly me out. You're a fucking weirdo, bro.
Hawk said I got the homie to pull that video down. He was talking about Ant because when I looked at Young Ant's page, it's no longer there. He asked Young Ant if he could please remove that video, and I guess Young Ant did him a solid. Young Hawk said that video no longer exists on YouTube because he asked everybody that had it up if they can please take it down. But what Young Hawk doesn't understand is this. TRIGGERBIRD said not so fast, my boy. He re-uploaded the video last night. I don't know what transpired, but it seems like Hawk is pressured to get that video removed. This is why you gotta watch what you say on the internet, because once you say it, it's over. It's clipped 1,000,000 times, and the stories last forever.
Look at the shit you was doing. Like,
what did I do?
Nigga sit here and I tell you, bro. If I tell you, hey, look, I just got the homie to pull this shit down, and that's a street. If a street nigga understand to pull this shit down, like, why would you sit here and keep taking it go?
Why even do an interview with me then? Why even do an interview with me? And a lot of people still have it off. What are you talking about?
Look, no. Don't nobody else have nothing. I done searched the whole internet.
You cursing me out to talk like acting like I did something wrong. Bro, you threatening me. No one else is threatening me from the Hoovers but you. No one else is threatening me. I'm tapped in with everybody and they're all telling me I'm right and you're wrong. So what are you talking?
Yeah, she got more pull in the Hoovers than he do. She said, nigga, no Hoover telling me to do none of that. That's you, nigga. I tapped in, nigga. They told me you ain't no good. You a weirdo. God. That is crazy. She ain't from the set.
Damn, homie said, why are you blaming me for something that you did? Right. You're the one that asked me for the interview. You're the one that volunteered to say what you said. I never forced you to say those things about that man. You done that all by yourself. Hawk said that man is still locked up, and he got a lot of people that's riding with him. He said that man ain't nothing to play with. It sounds like Hawk is regretting the things that he said about that man. Things are getting very spicy, my boy. It's jalapeno, habanero, chili pepper spicy out here.
No one else is threatening me but you. You talk about someone else is gonna do something to me. No one else is threatening me but you.
Sweetie. How are you looking out for me? No one else is threatening me but you. Everyone else is mad respectful. You're threatening me like I did something to you. You did something to yourself. What the fuck is you talking about? Let me ask you this question. Did I ask you for an interview or you asked me for one? Okay, well I got the message.
A few moments later.
You sit here and you say, oh, I took it down because his daughter asked me, but then you turn around and you post a clip where I'm telling you that this got real behind him, bro.
You threatening me like he's gonna do something to me when he has no intention of doing shit to me.
Yo, that shit crazy.
Ooh-wee. God damn.
Man, hey, so, what y'all think, man? Young Hawk, it's looking like he got a lot of things that he got to deal with. Doing too much out here trying to chase the fame.
Running his goddamn mouth.
Right.
They was gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it and give it to you.
Next time I'm ignoring taillights, I swear.
Period.
Go like
Hey, y'all go check that out, man. It's a little low on my end. I don't know if the homie can really hear. But yeah, man.
Yeah, it was kind of low too. I can hear it, but it was kind of low.
Yeah. So y'all go tap in, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. Catch us on the replay. Y'all put your notifications on and follow the game, man. We out, man.
Peace out.
Come on, man.
It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say.
Be in you a minute.
Yeah. There's a lot of little boys out here talking that talk, but ain't spinning and walking that walk. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Fake shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. 5 bills to get you whacked. 50 shots up in this Mac. Fake shots to make the news. We just step when they relax. Group chats to get you tapped. Forehead up in my lap. When they pump, we run it back. Tell my youngin' cut no slack. Impact and make it gooey. When I terrorize like Stewie. Gun chest, 10 choppers. Take my chances with the Uzi. Lil' baby, she might lose me. Attitude, my fashion bougie. I'm intensive with this duty. Like my bitches bad with booty. Hero Deo, get some Louis. True religion, little Gucci. Black and Asian like Karuchi. Teacup, she dress her Poochie. Keep a hammer, count this Moochie. Y'all be tripping off they coochie. DPs I beat like Boosie. Chopsticks with this sushi. Real hot boy like Tunchi. Blood stains on my blue feet.
FirstFamRadio.com. FirstFamRadio.com.